the number one reason why kids and their families embrace Judaism is because very often for the first time in their lives, they are confronted with emes, with truth. And I think that is one of the most attractive, powerful, realistic things that happens to these kids.
Over the summer on TJJ, it really changed me on the way I look at life.
We had a kumsitz on Tisha B'Av at the Kotel, and that really made me think about what I wanted in my life.
I went to Israel on TJJ, and it was an amazing summer. Had an amazing time.
My first NCSY experience was going on TJJ in 2011. I knew I really wanted to go to Israel, and a friend of mine before me went, so I thought it would be a good experience. It was really amazing. I fell in love with it.
I really learned a lot from that trip and came to the realization that this is what I want to do with my life, and so I started the journey process from that day on and started wearing kippah in school and continued the process on after that.
When I went home, my family, they loved it as well, and they supported me through it because I just wanted to do more Shabbatons. I just wanted to be more involved.
My friends in public school, they're amazing people. Don't get me wrong, I love them, but because I've been with NCSY, it's given me the opportunity to search, soul search really for who I am.
Kids at school, they live just enjoying partying, doing whatever they want, not thinking about the future.
Wearing skirts when I'm around all my friends who don't necessarily value modesty but see it as an insecurity. That instilled value, it's with me wherever I go. Being shomer negia, right, in a society that totally undervalues relationships. It's not just when I'm at NCSY, I love these ideas and I love these concepts. NCSY has taught me how to bring those concepts into my everyday life.
My parents are very supportive. Everything that I've done with NCSY, they've been 100% every single time they're supportive.
When your family accepts it, it's amazing, and they don't just accept it, they love it.
So my mother, who recently passed, was brought up religious until her father passed when she was 14. So for her to see her grandchildren becoming the way she was raised with her father, it's very meaningful.
We just got her our kitchen, and we feel that it was like something that we were feeling inside.
We've just sort of gone that extra step to make the house fully COR, and hopefully by the time she comes back from Israel, everything will be completely changed over, so she will have a home to eat.
Koshering our home, I was very skeptical about it at first, but then when it actually happened and I helped my mom and I went to the mikveh and did all the, what's called the toiveling.
So the way my family's chosen to carry the inspiration of Torah High programs and NCSY Shabbatons into our weekly life is when we're home for Shabbat. Everyone brings all they've learned and all they've gained from NCSY programs, both my brother and I, to the Shabbos table.
There is so much goodness and sincerity and authentic, genuine benefit that we have all experienced together as a family because of our involvement with NCSY.
There's a misconception out there that NCSY kids who come to the organization, once they become more observant or more connected Jewishly, that they create a divide in their families, and that's simply not true.
I think that that we as a family are closer. I think because there's that time that you get to spend talking with each other, and I think that it's made Shabbos very important.
In every generation since Sinai, parents taught their children, and those children grew up and they taught their children. But we're in a generation right now where the children and the Masorah is broken, and it's dissipated, and it's almost disappeared. And because of the work that we're doing in NCSY, we're inspiring these kids to bring their parents back to Yiddishkeit.
Next year, hopefully I'll be studying in seminary, and I hope to come back with knowledge and experiences that will help me grow.
But next year, I would like to go to Israel to yeshiva because NCSY has given me the little taste of Torah and of learning that I can now take a year to fully develop myself for my life.
I want to make sure I'm living my life to the fullest. Like, every day is filled with as much meaning as it can, and that I'm making good life choices.
I think there are Jewish kids out there who are hoping and praying that one day someone will invite them to their homes in some way and say, come and join me, be part of the Jewish people. Because they're just walking around, part of the multicultural experience, and they know there's something about who they are, but they don't know what it means. And I think we can never, ever, ever give up on Jewish children.